Colin?
Yeah, Dru, first time this season you guys have given up more than 80 points. Just what did you make of how you guys played defense tonight and how challenging Auburn and Sharif Cooper made it for you guys?
Yeah, it was tough. They were doing a good job of drawing fouls, especially there in the second half. So, I mean, we were trying to give them different looks on that high ball screen up top. But that was about it. We just got to do a better job keeping them off the free throw line, I think.
Mitch?
I know Auburn was able to jump out to kind of an early lead. I guess what did you feel like went into that? It seemed like it started going inside and maybe it helped stem the tide a little bit. I guess what did you kind of make with the slow start?
Yeah, they just kind of jumped out on us early. Got a couple lobs, got a couple good energy plays. But honestly, we were able to kind of collect ourselves, get it back together, and took the lead there in the second half. We just weren't able to hang on.
Andy?
Dru, against their zone, it seemed that they were getting some success just with the blocks and just finishing. Just how difficult was it to kind of attack their zone, what they were showing for you defensively?
Yeah, it was a little different. It was kind of a matchup. It was kind of hard to tell really what kind of zone it was. They were just kind of here and there, and then they were making good plays at the rim. So it was tough, but yeah.
Jack?
Dru, you touched on this a little bit, but kind of what was your mindset after you guys got down, 21-9, 30-16 early, and how are you able to kind of get back in the game?
Yeah, we wanted to start getting the ball inside to JT. We felt like we were kind of playing into how they want to play, shooting quick shots, quick threes. So we just got the ball inside a couple of times, got JT going, and that got us a couple open looks, got a few stops there as well.
Dave Manning?
Dru, I know you guys always want to play hard-nosed defense without fouling. How hard is it to be who you guys are on a night like this when fouls are piling up like that?
Yeah, it's tough because like you said, that's kind of who we are. We want to be intense on the defensive end, kind of up in you. But I mean, we have to adjust how the game's being called. We have to do better, especially there in the second half of just trying to make those adjustments, keeping our hands out, and just making straight up plays at the rim.
Thanks.
Yeah, Dru, just did the pace feel maybe a little weird just between all the fouls and the free throws and Auburn kind of pushing it up the court and everything?
Yeah, they do a good job of getting it out. So I mean, but we knew that going in. It didn't really feel weird. I think like you said, what felt kind of weird was just it felt like it was stopping a lot. There wasn't really a real flow going back and forth. But I mean, we still have to be able to make adjustments and come out with that.
Mason?
Hey, Dru. So it seemed like Sharif Cooper was getting foul calls all night. If you guys were to have another crack at him, what would you guys tweak sort of in how you play him defensively?
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to go back and look at it, I think, and just look at how they're going about that top ball screen. I'd probably say just maybe trap it and get the ball out of his hands, make somebody else go make a play. But I couldn't tell you. That's something that the coaches and we'll have to watch film on. So,
Jack?
Dru, even with the loss, are there things you could take away from this game that are positive, like heading down the stretch of the season?
I think, yeah, there's one. I would say one positive is just the way that we were able to respond there and to in the first half, kind of changed the momentum. Got it. I think we cut it down to 4 going into halftime. So I think that was a positive. We were able to respond. I think earlier in the season we played 20C. We got down early, kind of like that. It was a little bit more, but got down early and we weren't able to bounce back. So we responded this time and got the lead back. So that's one positive we can take away.
Sweetie?
Dru, when you look at the box score, Auburn with 14 blocks, is that, I'm sure they had some good ones like Concept. Is that more you guys kind of need to go up stronger with the ball and, finish those layups and those easy buckets?
Yeah, probably. I'd say we probably need to just take one more dribble when we get in there. A lot of times we end up jumping out more than we are up to finish at the rim, kind of going away from the contact, and that's kind of what they wanted you to do. So I think, yeah, just getting in there and maybe even giving them a couple of shot fakes, making stronger plays at the rim, definitely.
Anything else for Dru? Thanks.
Thanks, guys.